You are more of a historian than you think. See, I genuinely believe that every single one of us is a historian, whether we like it or not. Do you remember that you're always asked, what is your name? Where you were even born? When is your birthday? And where you even come from? Then the next question that comes is, show me your CV. Well, curriculum vitae, the order of your life. I genuinely believe that every single one of us is a historian, whether we like it or not. Truth is, you don't have to be buried in books or working in an archive. Neither do you have to stand in front of a lot of people to tell them interesting stories about, say, the migration of your people before you are considered a historian. You are doing it every time you take a photo, save a video, or even post an Instagram throwback. That gallery on your phone, that's an archive. Those old birthday pictures your mom keeps showing guests, that's a museum of your life. Even Snapchat gets it. Those 1 year ago today throwbacks, those memories, that's history right there. You see, there is something in us, all of us, that wants to hold on to the moments that shaped us. And that, my friend, is what historians do. We preserve, we reflect, and we choose what matters enough to keep. Just imagine a whole book with about 2 billion pages telling the story of humankind from the earliest beginnings to where we've gotten to today. It will be so weird. Who will carry such a book? But then, we choose what matters enough to keep. Now let's talk about actual historians for a moment. I mean the academic kind. We don't write everything, neither do we record everything. That would be impossible. Instead, we pick and choose, just like you also pick and choose. We gather stories, facts, records, and build a narrative that helps others understand. And don't laugh, but what we do is the same thing that you do too. Remember those tell us about yourself essays? What we popularly call myself. You wrote about your hobbies, your hometown, and your favorite food. I even remember writing about my favorite dog. Well, I don't even know where that essay is now. But I am guessing you also didn't mention every heartbreak, that failure, or that time you ugly cried during a cartoon. My sister is a culprit of this one. That's not lying. That's called selection. And it's what we historians do. We choose pieces of the past to paint a bigger picture. Not all the past becomes history. Only what we choose to reflect on and pass on. Now you might be wondering, what does this even matter? Here's the thing. In this hyper-digital blink and you miss it world, a world where AI is constantly and fast taking over, we need people, real people, to remember, to pause, and to look back. We historians are humanity's memory keepers. We remind the human society of where we have been, and we make sure we don't repeat our mistakes. And when everything feels chaotic, we say, wait, do you remember this? You do that too, whether you realize it or not. When you tell your friend about something from your childhood, when you replay that voice note just to hear someone's laugh again, when you keep a note from someone who meant something. I still have that letter from my senior high school friend back in Wesley Girls that I still keep and read it when I want to revisit that awesome memory. That's you being a historian, and that's me being a historian, and that's we being historians. So here's what I want you to take away from this. You are a historian. You don't need a title or a degree. Every time you choose to remember, every time you honor your past, that's history in motion. Your memories, they matter. Your stories, they are valid. And your voice is part of that broad human record. So keep telling your story. Write it down. Say it out loud. Save the photos. Archive the laughter. After all, we only live once because you are more of a historian than you think. If you are listening to this, this is the EnQuirer's Corner. Thanks for listening.